When I was 10 years old, I took my very first flight. The moment the wheels left the runway, I knew at that moment I wanted to become a pilot. Careers in aviation only appeal to a certain group of people, the ones who are fascinated with the concept of flight, myself included. Pilots are one of the most important jobs revolving around transportation. Without them, long distance travel would be very inconvenient and difficult. Pilots are essential workers for the worldwide need for transportation and have many responsibilities that include more than just flying the aircraft. Surprisingly, many are still afraid of airplane travel themselves, but I think this is ironic because it is more dangerous to drive a car than fly in a plane. About 77% of drivers have been in at least one car accident in their lifetime. However, the chance of being in a commercial plane crash is more than 1 in 11 million. I had the opportunity to interview a commercial airline pilot whose name is Michael, and he told me something very interesting. Speaking of being afraid, he said that although many passengers are afraid of turbulence and bad weather during the flight, he finds these conditions to be more fun in the cockpit, and they make the flight more exciting. He compares it to a driver who prefers curvy, winding roads versus straight roads on a long car ride. Additionally, a plane can handle 4 times the amount of turbulence that it is usually exposed to. A pilot has many responsibilities, but the primary job is to maintain the safety of the airplane as well as maintain and monitor all of the systems of the aircraft, including the engine and fuel consumption. Other duties include doing a pre- and post-flight check of the overall condition of the aircraft, submitting flight plans to air traffic control, and communicating with them. Being a pilot doesn't always mean transporting passengers to their business or pleasure destination. There are many different career paths that a pilot could pursue. Some options include aerial firefighting, air taxiing, air ambulance, freight pilots, and agricultural pilots. Michael began flying at the age of 15, and he got his private pilot license, or PPL, before he even got his driver's license. I don't think my mom is going to let me follow in those exact footsteps, but I'm hoping that one day when I'm older, I can get my pilot's license. Michael told me that the best part of being a pilot is the feeling of freedom, and like nothing else matters, and I would like to one day have that same feeling in the cockpit.